Okay, so we really made a mistake this week. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that's something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We really do. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 2 of September's budget. With that, we'll be looking at all of my digital spends and my cash spends, everything that came out of my account. We'll be comparing that against my budget and making sure that I'm on track for the month. So if you remember last week, we made a couple of mistakes and I am living out the truth of that today. Mistake number 1 was overspending a lot on holiday, and I have changed my mind about that. I'm not going to call it an overspend anymore. I under budgeted for holiday. I didn't overspend, I just didn't. So I just need to pay myself back what I spent over what I budgeted, which is not unbudgeted, and learn a lesson for next time I go on holiday. I need to give myself a lot more money, definitely. But yeah, there's that. Number 2 was Jake and I were really lazy, and instead of going grocery shopping, we decided to buy a takeaway for £70, and yeah, that meant that we had no groceries at all for the week, and it was really tough. We had to eat out of the freezer a lot. We had to eat just stuff that we just had, and while we had plenty of food and it is reasonable to do, it's certainly not fun, and that takeaway was not nice enough to mean that we couldn't have nice food in the house for the week. So I'm excited to get this check-in done so that I can go grocery shopping and get some nice stuff. So I am ready to go. Are you ready? Bestie, let's get budgeting. Okay, here we are in my stunning budget planner. This is the stunning, beautiful A4 one that I have available on my Etsy store. We are checking in for the week commencing the 10th all the way up to the 16th, and we're using expense tracker stickers. It's for September. Let's get going, bestie. On the Sunday, my phone bill came out. It was $17.51, and that was exactly what I expected. I had a no spend day on a Monday, and that's not normal for me because normally I really get cracking to work on a Monday, but you'll soon see from Friday's video why I've been quite so busy this week. As I mentioned last week on last week's check-in, we were so lazy with grocery shopping this week, so we spent the full £70 on one takeaway on the Tuesday night, which meant that we have no grocery money for the rest of the week. Wasn't fun. My ISA payment came out on the Wednesday. It's a tenner every single week, like clockwork, and it came out. And on the Wednesday as well, I used a bit of my spending money. I went to the co-op and I spent £3.13. This little pink sticker is not available to everybody. This is a Patreon exclusive one for the month of September, so you won't be able to find that on my Etsy store. You can, however, find no spend stickers, and I had a no spend day on the Thursday. On the Friday, I booked in my car for MOT. It did cost like £44 something, but I just took £50 from the sinking fund just to make it make sense and make it easier. So £50 came out of the sinking fund pot. And because it was such a harrowing experience, I got myself McDonald's, and that was £7.55. On the Saturday, I got some petrol. I filled up my car. I put 30 quid in, as much as it could take. I was doing stuff with family. And from my spending money, I got myself a sandwich, a meal deal, and it was £3.50. So that was it. A very light week compared to the week before. It kind of needed to be. I didn't have much spending money, and obviously that was a bit of a mistake. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is move over to the check-in, because bestie, it's time to check in. All right, besties, I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know for week 2. Okay, so for spending last week, we stuffed £15. I spent nearly all of it. We did £14.18, and I am left with 82p for next week. For groceries, we stuffed the full 70. We didn't do the fortune challenge. We spent the full 70 on one takeaway, and I'm somehow left with 7p. I think that was rolled over from the previous month. Petrol is all digital, so we didn't stuff anything, but we had £50 rolled over. I spent 30, so now I've got £20 left in my bank account, ready to use for petrol. Self-care, we didn't stuff anything, but we rolled over 60. I didn't even spend anything, so I've still got that full £60. And the same could be said for household, but Jake needs to buy he snapped the hose on his shark vacuum, so he wants to replace that. So yeah, that's what probably the full £40 is going to go on this week. And as I said from last week, I'm not counting the overspend on holiday as an overspend. I just under budgeted on holiday. So I'm gonna use the saving challenge that I'm working on to pay that back to myself. So I'm just not gonna count it because it'll just make me really sad. But anyway, last week we ended up stuffing £85 and we spent more than that. But remember, we rolled over 150. So we spent 114.18 and we've got 120.89 to roll over into next week. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is just check up on the budget, have a look at my bills, make sure I am in a good place with those, and then we'll move over to cash stuffing afterwards. So we're here with the bills, and I think there's only one to do, and it was phone, which was £17.51. So car should have come out already, but I think that's coming out like literally next week, like the 21st or something, and a couple of other bills will do as well. So I know that Sky's going to be less because that £7.99 was in the previous month, and yeah, I need to get some bits and bobs. So yeah, all looking really good. So should we go ahead and cash stuff? I'm actually really excited about this because we haven't actually cash stuffed in such a long time. So what we have here is we have my normal sinking funds binder, we have my saving challenges binder, and we have my everyday A7s binder. We're going to be doing groceries and what's the other one? Spending today. We're going to start with groceries. So groceries, we give ourselves £70, and we're coming up to the end of this month already. So we should be just left with the last £70. So that's going to go in for next week. And yeah, we're already kind of looking at a new budget already. But before we stuff that, we're going to move over to my fortune savings challenge, which we're literally starting today, that is available on my Etsy store. So this works similarly to the wildcard challenge. And when you buy this, you get a kind of, not really a suit, you get the major arcana from tarot cards, right? So it's more cards, and it's absolutely beautiful. So there's the top one there. We don't need her right now, but basically they are the major arcana cards, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling a card every single week, and whatever it says I save. So if you look at the top, it's got a number in Roman numerals, so it goes up to 21. So the most we will be saving in a week is 21. So it won't be as harsh as the wild card can be, because for me I use £40 as the highest number. So it's going to take me 21 weeks, and that will just bring us just in time to give Jake a nice little bunce to go to Australia, and it'll give me a little bit of money just to have some moving costs. So for the first time, we're going to shuffle everything. I am not the best at shuffling, as you know, but I need to look the other way. So this is what the back of the cards look like, so you don't know what any of them do or anything like that. I'm going to split the deck, and I don't think I've got any pound coins anywhere, so I'm hoping for a nice even number. And today we have the Hanged Man, which is a 12. So I need to figure out how I can get £2 from somewhere. Give me one sec. Okay, so I figured it out. So there's £12 there. So what we're left with this week is £58 for groceries, which, considering the week we've been having, I think that's pretty good. It's going to be nice to get some stuff in the house because we are severely low on stuff, and yeah, we won't be doing that again. But yeah, so I'm going to put these fortune cards now into the back of the things because we've finished with old Mr. Hanged Man, and he's going to go to the side so I don't draw him again. And we've got loads of stunning, just beautiful cards left to do. Look at that one. So nice. But anyway, we're going to put her in the back and we're going to put the 12 in the front, and that's ready for next week. So that's really, really exciting. We're going to move over to spending now. So let's move all of this, and this is exciting. So £40 for spending, which is super fun. So I do 2 5s, a 10 and a 20, and then I'm left with the same for next week. So that is cute. But before we do that, we're going to move over to my Save 6K challenge. It's not available on my Etsy store anymore. Now, this was a 6,000 subscriber milestone challenge, and we only had 100. We sold 100 and they're all done. But we have just reached 7,000 subscribers. So there is a new savings challenge, and she looks like this. This is the Save 250 challenge. It fits into the Save 4.5K challenge that I have. So it's absolutely beautiful, and it does work standalone. It comes with a stunning, let me get it, 7-sided dice. It's got 7 sides on the top, 7 sides on the bottom, and you save up to 7. So it's a really cute way. So I will be doing this challenge, but it'll be part of the weekly things that you see, so like the shorts and stuff like that. So we're going to continue with the 6K challenge until she's done. So let me grab the dice. So we've got 6 dice here. So I'm just going to clear the decks and roll them. So the worst it can ever be is 36, and that would be a bit of a tragedy for me. But let's see what we get. Oh, low numbers. Right. 5, 2 4s, a 3, a 2, and a 1. That seems not bad at all. So can you see? Yes. So a 5 plus 8 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 19. Let me do that again, because I've been known to make mistakes. 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 19. So just like I normally do, I'm just going to do 20 because I know I made a mistake in previous weeks. I know this challenge is going to be wrong, but you know, what's it going to hurt to have more than £6,000, right? So I'm going to give myself £20 for the week, which is cute, cute, cute. And then I will be filling out my thing. So yeah. Bestie, thank you so much for being here with me this week. I can't wait to see you next week. Hi guys, girls and non-bypass, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you aren't going to comment, please use this emoji. Have you ever done something really, really silly with your money, knowing that it is the wrong thing to do? Like with me getting that takeaway, I was like, oh, this is 70 quid. It's Tuesday. Should I really be doing this? But I still did it anyway. Like, have you ever done anything like that? You know it's not right, but you like just go, oh, fuck it, never mind. Thank you so much for getting here, but an extra special thank you to the channel members and the patrons who make all of this possible. I truly mean it when I say that without you, I would not be here. Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant money off my Etsy store. So if you would like to join them and support me over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for this week, and hopefully I'm going to have a better week, and I hope to see you again next week. And until then, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye.